Transformers Prime Smokescreen. So here he is in his vehicle mode. Before we look at him, let's take a quick look at the paints. First off, we have some white surface primer, as well as the usual TS79 semi-gloss clear, some TS29 semi-gloss black, TS15 blue, as well as some dark gray. We'll focus a little bit. Thank you. Some sky blue, chrome silver, sky gray, and red, as well as two mixtures. One of them I just needed to make orange because I didn't have any orange, and then the other one is a mixture to kind of match this whitish plastic it has going on because I had to paint over something, which I will get into when we get there. But here he is in his vehicle mode, and this is the Transformers Earthspark Deluxe Class Prowl. You know, the time when they could have definitely used the Prowl mode from Cyberverse, but instead decided to use Hot Rod for some reason. Also, if you hear any thunder, I apologize. It is raining outside. But the show must go on when we can make it. But here he is in his vehicle mode, and this is based on the Transformers Prime Smokescreen, kind of translating the details. The character has a lot of similarities to Hot Rod in terms of personality, so I thought this would be a fun custom to kind of reimagine him. But you can see he's got some dark gray going on down there, some silver headlights, which actually I not only got silver, but I got his turn signals with the orange. Like, beautiful. Got this blue stripe going down the center here, which I decided not to further translate here. I thought this would be enough. Then going down, we have these things that set me back a whole extra day, which it was kind of worth it. I couldn't do it without the red kind of bleeding onto the plastic a little bit, so it's not the best looking, but I think it's still okay. I also spray painted the wheels black, so that I have a bit more punch. Did some dark gray here and some red right there to kind of translate the spoiler he has in the show. And since I know all of 12 people on the planet bought Earthspark Prowl, here he is with Earthspark Prowl. So you can see their similarities. Like, I took the paint completely off this, but I left this because he does have blue going down his alt mode. I did change the windscreen to black, give a bit more punch than the silver, and a bit more differentiation. Of course, again, he has the nice stripe going down. He gets rid of the police thing there in favor of nothing. Then those accents painted down there. Again, the black wheels just punch a lot more to me. And then those red triangles that Cyberverse Hot Rod just had for some reason. But I do think I did enough to distinguish the two in alt mode. Like, this is as smokescreen as I could get this. Other than trying to add a checkered pattern myself, which I could not do, even if I did try. But yeah, most of this wasn't too difficult. I did leave this bit here unpainted just because it's the hinge. I didn't see a point to painting that. And like I said previously, I did just leave this from the original Earthspark Prowl, which this blue isn't too bad. Like, this is also the original Earthspark Prowl blue. I think these two match pretty decently. Like, all the colors just, it all kind of fell into line. This wasn't too difficult of a custom other than these things. And I guess kind of masking this stuff off, which that wasn't too bad, but it was still just something. But I didn't have the blue stripe go all the way down to the bottom of the car like the actual show model, just because I figured that'd be a bit much there. I thought this would be fine. I think it still looks nice. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the vehicle modes. Let's go ahead and get him into his robot mode. And here in robot mode, I think I translated as much smokescreen as I really could here. Coming up here, get the camera up just a little for the head, which it is still the usual Cyberverse Hot Rod head, but I did translate smokescreen's details. The only thing is I didn't translate is just have these little red cheekbone things going on, but there wasn't really a spot for it, so I just kind of left it alone. I did paint this face the mixture color because looking at photos of Prime Smokescreen, some shots his face just looks silver, other shots it just kind of looks almost the same color as him, so I thought it'd be kind of funny to keep on the Prime Smokescreen culture by just kind of making it almost the exact same color as him. The eyes are just the same as the original figure had because his eyes are already blue. Has a nice little red stripes going down, which was such a pain to paint. And then a little bip in there, some detail. The chest here has some blue going on like he normally would. And again, turn signals. There's a little sculpted part I could kind of fake it, as well as the silver headlights. Coming down here, I did add some details into the crotch, which I did on my original Cyberverse Hot Rod when I still had that as well, because it's just easy sculpted detail. Like, I'm sure Toy Hacks made stickers and put some stickers in those holes too. Coming down here to the legs, the only real thing I painted was I just painted the kneecaps the dark gray. I left these here from the original toy because his legs are just supposed to be bare white. But I think this was supposed to be like some blue details, but there's nowhere I could have put the blue details that made sense. So I figured I would just leave that to add a bit more dimension. Bring the camera down just a smidge for our robot mode comparison. But here he is with Earthspark Prowl. You can see I did try to do as many differences as I could. I think it still translates quite well. The chest and the head really just change the whole vibe to me, honestly. But the arms are just almost the exact same. There was nothing I could do with the arms. Like, I tried the entire time going through this. I tried to think of something I could do with the arms. And just really nothing. So they have the exact same arms other than those wheels. That's the only difference. But I do think, like I said, overall, it's alright. I knew this wouldn't be perfect. I wasn't going for as accurate as possible, considering this body isn't one-to-one Prime Smokescreen anyway. And I don't have a Prime Smokescreen toy to compare it to, so sorry. But I do still think it does the job. And by the way, if you can get, like, Earthspark Prowl on sale, maybe $15 or less, go for it. He's fun. It's a nice mold. I think in terms of the Cyberverse Deluxes, he was probably one of the lower ones at release, but he's still not bad. It's just a lot of the Cyberverse Deluxes to me were really, really good. But yeah, I like Prime Smokescreen as a character. Of course, he's pretty much my preferred Smokescreen, because what other Smokescreens are there? I think there's Armada. I do like Armada. Oh, I forgot. I actually painted this little bit down here, because on the original one, the waist sculpt continues. It's on this one, it's just blue for some reason, instead of trying to match this, but here I actually painted it the sky gray, so that the sculpt would actually match. You can kind of see it right there, a little bit. But yeah, I do like Prime Smokescreen. He's going to be my main generation Smokescreen, because I don't care about the G1 character. He has a gambling addiction, guys. Come on, that's who you're rooting for. And like I said, I thought this would be really fun because Prime Smokescreen has a lot of similar characteristics to Hot Rods, to the point where many fans of Prime just kind of think it should have been Hot Rod. I mean, he's got a pretty sick sports car alt mode. He's gunning for fame and glory. He was almost a Prime. Like, come on, he's so close. It's insane. So I thought this would be a fun little what if scenario, I guess. And yeah. Anyways, that is pretty much all I have to say. So, please be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. You can also come check out my Facebook and Twitter pages, linked in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.